Hey everybody, we just got back from a fat bike ride, the dog and I. And we got a super big surprise on the doorstep. You know, we've been using this moving blanket as our tailgate pad for a while, but I got over here and what I got right here, it is a brand new bike rack. What I've got here is the Saris MHS Bike Rack. It's totally modular. We're gonna assemble it, throw it on the truck, and just kind of give it a quick little test. And then we're gonna run down to St. George and use it for the whole weekend and see how we like it. Well guys, this seriously pulled out of the box just like this, one big piece. All right, you're gonna get my first reaction here. So the hitch pin here is also the cinch bolt that cinches the whole device up inside the receiver. We got the main clamp installed. It was just 4 Allen bolts right here. They're super solid. This is all metal and really nicely built. It feels like forged aluminum or some kind of aluminum. I don't know all my aluminums. A really nice security system right here. All of these are like security type bolts so that this just doesn't come off really easily. So that is gonna latch under like that. So what we're gonna do is flip this over and see if we can't connect it to the base. Put it around and give it a shot. All right, it's got some reflectors out that way. So then that connects like that. Oh yeah, that's super secure. We're just gonna do a quick walk around just to see how this is working, and I'll just give a little wiggle. Like, these are really nice and solid in here. It's offset enough that I usually have to lower my seat because the handlebars and the seats hit, but this is actually just wide enough that the front tire sits out way further than the back tire does. Good? Yep. Now? Yep. All right. I mean, this is a heavy bike. This one's like 80 pounds. This is definitely a 2-person job, or you need to invest in one of the e-bike ramps. We're gonna take a little and come off. This bike probably weighs also right around 90 to 100 pounds. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, so we got the rad bike up and in, and it rides just as good as the last e-bike, I think. What I really like is that there's plenty of room with this fender. I can ride this with the tire holder at the very top slot. That actually puts a lot of nice, good pressure up high. I'm able to press on the tire here, and there's room for the fender to come up through the hoop here.
Welcome to St. George, Utah. I am so excited to pull the mountain bikes out of storage and do our first ride after a very long Idaho winter. Hello, my name is Christine. Welcome to the channel. I know I'm not usually over here, but I thought today it would be fun. I love mountain biking. I love St. George. And what's awesome about this trip, not only did I come with my husband and no kids, okay, can I get a bleep yeah for that one? 2 thumbs way up. But Saris actually sent us this awesome bike rack to help us haul our bikes down here this year. We've never tried it before. This is fantastic. It's a 4-tray bike rack, but what's super cool about this one, it's first of all cheaper than its competitor, which looks a little bit like this. They have these cool arms that come up and down, but here's the best part, is it's so sturdy that it can carry really heavy e-bikes, okay? E-bikes are all the rage. My mom has one. I am not anti-e-bike in any way, and this thing is sturdy enough to hang on to them, and fat tire bikes also fit in here. So where we live in Idaho, you can throw the fat tire bike on here and it fits and it's no problem.
Up to a 5-inch tire.
Oh, up to a 5-inch tire. Holy crap. So I'm like so happy to see my mountain bike ready for me to jump on and ride. So what do you say we pull these off, get ready, and go hit that trail? Look, I'm in short sleeves. Look, I'm in shorts. It's amazing.
Yeah. Too much mud.
Look at that view. Look.
Oh, nice. Way to save that. You lost that front tire. All right, let's jump right to the chase. Let me tell you my favorite things about this bike rack. We were able to load an e-bike, a mountain bike, a fat bike, and another mountain bike, and they all fit beautifully. We've loaded road bikes and everything else on here. Every bike that we have in the house fits on this rack. The only adjustment we have to make is the up and down of the tire grabber here. I love that this bike rack is modular. They even sell an e-bike ramp that will let you roll your e-bike right up here into the tray. Each one of these trays comes on and off in about 5 minutes or less. You can take these 2 trays out and put a cargo basket right in its place, and then I can have a cargo basket and carry 2 bikes all at the same time. They have a light bar so that even when you load the bike rack full of 4 bikes, that you can still have the people behind you see your brake lights, your turn signals, and all of that. I can't stress enough how much I like the fact that every one of these bikes is offset just enough that I don't have to drop the seat, so that the handlebars and the seats of each bike don't keep hitting each other. I love that the bike rack grabs all of the bikes by the rubber, so there's no other metal parts or anything else rubbing with the frame, the fork, or any other piece of the bike that I don't want to get scratched. I love that there's enough space in between each bike rack that the pedals aren't hitting the frame or the chainstay of the next bike. So there's no extra worry about the bike rack causing extra damage to my bikes. I love that I can drop the tailgate down and it doesn't hit any part of the bike rack. It allows me to have full use of the tailgate, which is really nice when I've got a lot of my biking gear right here in the back of the truck. Another thing I really like is how easy the lock is to use. You just pull each side out and weave it right here in and around your bike frame, and I can just pull it out as much as I need, and I put it in there and it locks like that. I also really like just the fact that it's modular. I can take the 4th tray and the 3rd tray out and use this as a 2 bike rack or 3 bike rack without any problem. In fact, it actually is a little bit lighter and it's easier to lift up and down when it doesn't have the 4th and 3rd tray on there. I'm gonna leave links in the description below for all of the things that you've seen here today. Okay, let me give you just a few of the cons to the bike rack. Just maybe a few of the things that I don't love that I'd love to see improved somewhere down the line. This bike rack is really, really heavy. It comes in at about 130 pounds and it is really hard to put on and off the car by yourself. So this is definitely a 2-man job. But because it is modular, with 1 bolt, I can simply remove a number of trays and store this away with maybe 1 or 2 trays removed so that I can easily carry this all by myself. When the bike rack is fully loaded, it is not really easy to take and tip and tilt the whole tray down. Between the load of all the bikes as well as the weight of the rack, trying to take this up and down is really, really heavy. Another feature I would really love to see is an improvement on how easy these tire hooks are able to move up and down. A quick release that would allow you to move them up and down would be really nice. Right now, you have to untwist these all the way, and it's just a little bit of a hassle. I'd love a quick release and go. That's it. That is our full review of the Saris MHS Bike Rack, totally modular, and honestly, it's a beast of a bike rack. It's perfect for e-bikes. It does hold 80, 35, and 35 as far as poundage goes. So you can put on some really beefy e-bikes as well as your mountain bikes and your road bikes. It just takes all of them. So you can get all the bikes on the car and go out and have an adventure. And that's the bottom line for us. We just want to be able to get our stuff on the car and get out for a trip. Thanks for coming along with us today. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If not, leave me a comment down below and I'll try to get you more information if I didn't cover whatever you needed. Man, I almost left out the best part. Saris is offering a 15% off discount on all of their MHS bike racks to all of my viewers from now until April 25th of 2024. So act quick, use the discount code in the description below to get 15% off. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.